Hello again. You're listening to Great Work, about finding serenity and success doing work that matters to you and to the world, with me, Adam Sandel. A warm welcome to the hundreds who've signed up recently. Thank you for joining. I hope you find this useful. And now, one little thing to make your next week better. Perhaps the most important approach of those who thrive despite having too much to do and too little time is to appreciate that it's not about time management. Time's going to do its own thing, as it has been doing for 14 billion years, and there's nothing you can do about that. In the best book there is about time management, 4,000 Weeks, author Oliver Burkeman writes that time, quote, is like an obstreperous toddler. The more you struggle to control it, to make it conform to your agenda, the further it slips from your control, end quote. What you can manage is yourself, and in particular your energy, and your expectations of yourself, as Oliver Burkeman considers in his wonderful newest book, Meditations for Mortals. As you'll know if you've been reading Great Work since the early days, a key strategy here is to recognise that most of us are working hard enough that we will wonderfully achieve more, better, by working a little less hard. In other words, go a little easier on yourself, give yourself a break, and you'll get more done and enjoy it more too. I've written about this and the evidence to support it, and how to apply it in real working life before. Have a look for that article and podcast if you're interested. But this time, I want to offer you a challenge. In the 7 days ahead of you, can you build in some substantial rest that you wouldn't otherwise have had? And then pay attention to how you feel at the end of that, and to how effective you've been at whatever your priorities are right now. Here are 3 versions. The Bronze Challenge, schedule just 2 hours of true rest when you wouldn't otherwise have had it. The Silver Challenge, 2 3-hour rest sessions. And the Gold Challenge, a whole day of rest, a Sabbath, with only enjoyable things planned, and 2 or 3 hours somewhere else in the week too. Plan when you're going to do it, and what you'll do. Rest means rest, not scrolling on your phone, not doing a chore that's been hanging over you, but doing something purely for the pleasure of doing it. Reading fiction, going for a walk, listening to music, meeting up with an old friend, or whatever you find most restful. Appealing? Could you do it? Even just the Bronze Challenge? I'd be willing to bet that if you do this, you will be surprised by how much better the week feels and how much more you get done. I'm pretty sure it'll be so positive that you'll want to think about how you can make planned rest more of a regular thing. Report back. Interested in discussing this? Substack, the platform that hosts Great Work, has a chat feature for readers and writers to discuss things. I haven't yet used it, and many Great Work readers are email or podcast only, which is fine. But if you're interested in a conversation about fitting more rest into your week, or anything else Great Work, head over to the chat I've just created. I'd love to chew this over with you. You can find it on the Substack website or the Substack app. And if you want to read more about all of this, I'm not going to stop recommending Alex Soojung Kim Pang's wonderful book, Rest, published by Penguin Life in 2017, a book that has truly changed my life. Okay, a variation of my occasional fiction recommendations for you, a 4-episode British TV drama called Adolescence. A 13-year-old boy is arrested for murdering a girl in his school. Each episode approaches the story from a different angle and point of time, and astonishingly is filmed in a single hour-long take. It's thoughtful, gritty, troubling, and superbly acted. Whether you're a teacher or a parent, are involved in criminal justice, or just care about the world, it's hard to watch without mulling it over for a long time after you've watched it. Netflix only, alas. As my Canadian partner discovered, if your ear's not attuned to Liverpudlian accents, you may want to switch on subtitles. That's it for this time. If you're getting this via a podcast app or YouTube, do sign up for the email list at www.adamsandell.com. That's www.adamsandell.com. That way you'll get the podcasts emailed to you when they come out, embedded in an email you can read if you prefer. Sometimes there's a little more in the emails too, including links. And if you know anyone else you think might find this helpful, I'd love it if you were to share this and let them know how to sign up. It helps me keep going with this little project. Thank you so much for listening.